Hi guys, welcome to CSB Facts.
The Ural Mountains, vast, unforgiving and shrouded in mystery. In this desolate and remote landscape, temperatures plummet to unimaginable lows, creating an environment where survival is a constant battle. Winds howl across the snow-covered slopes, turning the mountains into a frozen, inhospitable wilderness. It was here in February 1959 that a group of 9 experienced hikers set out on an expedition, only to vanish without a trace. Their mysterious disappearance and the chilling details that later emerged have haunted the world and puzzled investigators for decades. The group, led by the determined Igor Dyatlov, aimed to conquer the treacherous slopes of Ototen, a mountain known to the indigenous Mansi people as Dead Mountain. They were young, fit, and eager to test their limits against the harsh and unforgiving conditions of the Ural Mountains. Little did they know their adventure would end in an unspeakable tragedy that continues to baffle and intrigue investigators to this day. The hikers' last known campsite, discovered weeks later, painted a picture of chaos and confusion. The tent was sliced open from the inside as if someone desperately sought escape from an unknown threat. Belongings lay scattered in the snow, abandoned in haste, suggesting a sudden and terrifying event. Footprints led away from the campsite, some barefoot, some wearing only socks, indicating a frantic and disorganized departure. What could have driven these experienced hikers from their shelter into the deadly sub-zero night remains one of the greatest mysteries of the modern age. The Dyatlov Pass Incident is as perplexing as it is tragic, a mystery that has baffled experts and enthusiasts alike for decades. The hikers, all students or graduates of the Ural Polytechnical Institute, were seasoned outdoor enthusiasts, well versed in the rigors of winter expeditions. They were familiar with the challenges of winter trekking and had meticulously planned their route, leaving nothing to chance. Igor Dyatlov, their leader, was a respected and experienced mountaineer, known for his leadership and expertise in navigating harsh terrains. The group consisted of 8 men and 2 women, all in their early 20s, each bringing their own unique skills and strengths to the expedition. They were friends, united by a shared love for adventure and exploration, their bond strengthened by their common passion. Their camaraderie was evident in the photos and journal entries recovered from the campsite, capturing moments of joy and teamwork. They documented their journey meticulously, their spirits high, their camaraderie strong, leaving behind a vivid record of their adventure. What started as a challenging but exhilarating adventure, however, would soon take a sinister turn, one that no one could have foreseen. The hikers' experience and meticulous preparation only deepened the mystery, raising more questions than answers. These were not inexperienced adventurers who wandered off into the wilderness unprepared. They were seasoned and well-equipped. They were skilled outdoorsmen, familiar with the terrain and equipped for the harsh conditions, ready to face any challenge. Their meticulous planning and preparation make the events that unfolded all the more baffling and inexplicable. What force could have overcome their experience and preparation, driving them from their tent into the deadly embrace of the frozen night, remains one of the greatest mysteries of the modern age. The discovery of the hikers' campsite sent chills down the spines of the search party. The scene they stumbled upon was unlike anything they had ever encountered. It was a scene of inexplicable disarray, with gear and personal items strewn haphazardly across the snow-covered ground. The tent, covered in snow but still partially upright, had been cut open from the inside. This detail alone raised countless questions. It was as if the occupants had been driven to a desperate, frantic escape, fleeing into the unforgiving wilderness without a second thought. Personal belongings, essential gear and even shoes lay scattered around the campsite, as if abandoned in a hurry. This was not the orderly departure of experienced hikers. These were individuals who knew the importance of their equipment and the dangers of the environment. Footprints in the snow told a chilling tale, a silent narrative of what had transpired. Leading away from the tent were tracks made by some hikers wearing shoes, others barefoot, and some wearing only socks. This bizarre mix of footprints added to the mystery. The haphazard tracks painted a picture of panic and confusion, as if the hikers had fled in different directions without a clear plan. Why would they abandon their shelter, their only protection against the elements, in such a disorganized manner? What could have driven them to such a desperate act? The scene suggested a sudden and terrifying event, one that defied rational explanation and left more questions than answers. Whatever transpired that night happened quickly, leaving the hikers little time to react. Their hurried departure was evident in every detail. The fact that some were barefoot, while others had time to put on shoes, speaks to a chaotic and terrifying event. It was clear that they had no time to gather their thoughts or belongings. The scattered belongings, the ripped tent, the frantic footprints in the snow, all pointed towards a desperate struggle against an unknown and terrifying force. The mystery of what happened that night remains unsolved, a haunting enigma in the annals of history.